Hi you crazy motherfucker. Hello and welcome to Bynoes Banter Brigade. There, was that okay you Today we are going to go through databases. A database is an organized collection of records presented in a standardized format. This does not have to be on a computer however. Phone books, dictionaries and catalogs are all examples of databases. The simplest type of database is called a flat file database. Here is one I prepared earlier. All data is stored in a large table. There are no links or layers like in other databases, so this is the easiest database to understand. Each row in the table is called a record and each column represents an attribute or piece of data about that field. However, this database type lacks sophistication and can be tedious to enter data repetitively. Therefore, flat file databases come with a certain amount of redundancy. So to recap, its advantages are that it is easy to understand and simple to create. But its disadvantages are that it is full of redundancy, can be inconsistent, and lacks sophistication, so basically it's a piece of shit. Another type of database is the hierarchical structure. Hierarchical. Hierarchical. Here is one we adopted off the street. A hierarchical database is a design that uses a one-to-many relationship for data elements. Hierarchical database models use a tree structure that links a number of elements, children, to one owner, or parent, primary record. This can be shown through the following graphic image of one parent to many children. Beautiful, isn't it? For example, the primary record/parent staff would be linked to children/elements called teachers. This type of database makes data very easy to find, however it can often be hard to find what the data is linked to. There is a lot of redundancy due to duplicate information. So it is therefore not the best database to use for a large amount of data. Hierarchical databases are very similar to another type of database. These are called network databases. Oh look, here is a wild one now. A network database is a kind of database management system in which each record type can have multiple owners. For example, orders are owned by both customers and products. This contrasts with a hierarchical database. One relational database. The main benefit of network databases are the many-to-many relationships. Databases such as hierarchical don't allow for real-life situations that require entities to link to multiple other entities. For example, doctors assigned to multiple wards and assigned to multiple patients. Disadvantage is that unlike relational databases, network databases don't resolve many-to-many relationships. For example, if there are many doctors and many patients, then a network can only link one doctor to many patients or one patient to many doctors. The final type of database is the most complicated one and will require an abundance of revision, sweat, blood and tears. Relational databases. I see one now. Don't move a muscle. Relational databases are probably the most widely used computerized databases as they are the most sophisticated, due to being able to make multiple links between separate tables through the use of many keys. A primary key is a unique identifier that can only be used once in a table, and is on the one side of a one-to-many relationship. Foreign keys link to a primary key of another table, and there can be multiple appearances of one foreign key in a table. In this example, artist ID and genre ID are foreign keys in the main recordings table, but linked to primary keys in their own table. Foreign keys are really useful in these databases. So let's not do anything drastic. Right, Nige? Relational databases also use secondary keys, and these are used to filter results that do not fit a certain query, in order to extract a number of relevant results. The relationships between different keys can be shown in an entity relationship diagram, or ERD for short. Pretend to be interested as I show you this example. This overly complicated image shows the overly complicated relationships between the entities and attributes. The ovals are attributes and the rectangles are entities. Have a good look. Take your time. You done yet? I'm bored, let's go. The advantages of relational databases are that they can make relationships. There is no redundancy. Complex queries can be carried out. And they are easy to modify. But the disadvantages are that they cannot separate data if it is too complex. There is a limit to field length and storage. And they are expensive to create. But that's fine if you are loaded. Isn't that right? Thanks for watching. This video was brought to you by Herod Photography. Be sure to check them out and buy lots of products. Subliminal messaging. Money. Spending.